Oh. Oh god, you have an ad. I'm so sorry if there's an ad. That's a terrible disaster. Yeah, I'm sorry if there's an advert. I have no control over that. I've specifically said I don't want Twitch to play any ever, but they just do when my stream dies. So it doesn't die very much. It's only the second time in my entire history where it's died. Let me just refresh my dashboard page. There we go. We're back. It seems to say the stream quality is excellent. I hope that's actually true, because otherwise it'll be annoying. I had no drop frames yet anyway. Bitrate is looking good. Okay, well, if you guys are here, let me know. Of course, I hope that it's not broken completely. It should be good. Okay. It's always annoying. You're doing good, alright. That's good. I'll move on to it then. We have a Pugs and Stuff mention on here. There's not a lot to say about them other than the fact that he basically introduced a lot of people to the network online. He's very positive about Pet and Red and everything. He introduced me to the network at one point, a few years ago, and to the broader Pet and Red community, if you like. The weird thing is he doesn't actually own the game or a way of playing it, I don't think, but he's very protective about not wanting to talk about that aspect of it. I think it's fair enough. People occasionally ask him why he doesn't play it, but doesn't seem he's never particularly happy about talking about it. I suppose it's perfectly fair. If people asked you all the time, it would be annoying. But and occasionally has left and rejoined the network. So it's a little bit of a he's a slightly confusing bloke, but there's nothing wrong with him. He has occasionally a big fan of posting slightly unrelated material to the server as well. I'm just very it's very strange. I think the whole idea that he would choose to be on the server when there's nothing to do with the game that he talks about very much. I mean, he watches perfectly a number of videos about the game and everything, so it's not like he has no idea what to say about everything. Yeah, it is pretty annoying. I concur. I concur. Oh, hang on. Twitch, please work. Okay. Better, yay. It's working. Cypher Vector is on there, yeah. And that's the last thing in this tier, incidentally, actually, we need to say Cypher Vector. He's a guy who has occasionally on the network just started spam reacting to everything possible, which is a bit annoying with all sort of Discord reaction things. It's a bit frustrating. There's not really a big problem with doing that, obviously, but it does get to the point where he just does it constantly, and it was quite annoying. I think they're either banned or just not on the server at the moment. And they have they posted a large number of incredibly sort of abstract, big Paint and Ten Red maps that usually you can't really run on your computer because of the fact that they're so big and so detailed. And it's not so much about there being so much detail, but yeah, hang on. Yeah, it's a fascinating world of levels with Vector. Yeah, he's pushing the limits of his levels, absolutely. I think it's a good way of putting it, yes. Quite a lot of my widgets aren't working on Twitch at the moment. I'm wondering why not, but it doesn't really matter. I suppose I can certainly continue without it. That's it for that tier. I think there's nothing else particularly to mention with Vector. If you do have a very powerful computer, do go and check out his levels, because they're quite fascinating, quite different. Got 96 on your assignment, very well done. Didn't have a single, I had one assignment I got over 90 on, that's in my last semester, but in this one I'm struggling. But well done, that's very good. I'm incredibly proud. What was the assignment in? Is it some sort of math-related part of the course? I've got to go on to IP leaks. I don't know what that absolutely is, but it could be something interesting. I don't know what that is enough to research, I don't think. That can't be Rule 34 of Paint the Town Red. Surely. Surely no one would have actually drawn that. Surely not. I know the Rule 34 in itself suggests there will be not safe for work art of Paint the Town Red. I've never particularly seen such a set of art. I don't want to if there is, but there we are. I would be surprised if there wasn't, given that it's on the list. Hashtag memes is very interesting. I think that there may have been at one point a channel called Mims, but I am not too confident on that because it would be probably before I joined. It's obviously not very easy to research that. It's something I may need an expert opinion here for. I'm wondering if I might leave some of these things in this tier until I'm at such a point where I can either confirm a few things with Dark Quest on it, or if I can just like do more research on it, because there's a few of these, a lot of these I'm pretty happy to talk about, but there are big gaps that are annoying me. So, for example, IP grabbers, I'm aware of that. People just post, a couple of times people have come into the network and posted IP grabber links. People who appear to be legitimate members as well, as the crazy part, and they just suddenly post an IP grabber. And that phase appears to have stopped. I'm not sure if it's there anymore. I know about the Bob Rowe is in the centre here. He's just a map maker who's grown out of the game, I suspect, or something, and has stopped participating in the community very much. Bunch of other things. HL Raven is just he's a former admin, former user. Well, he's still on the network, and it was just a long time ago that was he was last did much activity. He also said the first fuck on the network, which I suppose is something. First swear of any kind, if you like. I don't know why that's relevant, but it's on there. Hashtag or hash Akinator is like a channel that used to exist on the network when Akinator bot was in there, and you can just play Akinator on it to get like lots of points on your Meeseeks points tally or something. But yeah, you used to just play Akinator on the network. I don't really know why, just because it was there. Community novels is something that Cheeky made. He drew a set of community art novels. I think I probably have a folder of it saved somewhere because he sent it in like a zip originally, so I had to download it to read any of it. But it was very impressive. A lot of effort went into it, clearly. It was pretty entertaining. It was about network members, featuring network members, I should say. Haven't looked at it in a long time, but it's very impressive community project. It's a bit like saying, here's a specific piece of fan art that people are interested in. There are a few things on here that I'm not 100% sure. Sex Gaming Paint the Town Red is something that's quite funny. There's a couple of users that keep trying to change their names to that, and or just Sex Gaming BTDR, and I think it's become a bit of a joke. I wonder if there's any other instances of that. No, it's all in alerts and stuff, and it's been killed off. That's a secret insight into something, I suppose. It's not like that's a crazily interesting thing to talk about, but yeah, has been a bit of an issue. Just have people trying to change their name to Sex Gaming and things, and racial slurs gaming. For some reason, I don't really know why. Can't explain it personally, but there's a lot of other things that are self-explanatory on here. Raids, people have tried to raid the server a few times. Most of them are quite a long time ago, but when they do happen, they're very confusing. I remember one time I posted an invite to the server in the Steam discussions, and it was used as a raid. Raid invite, which is a bit of a shame. It's bound to happen eventually if you post any invites to anything on the internet. People will just scout them and use them to raid the server. You get like a pair of people joining from Russia who just spam everything. There's nothing wrong with being from Russia, by the way. Just has happened on 2 occasions. So that's why I say it. There's also a few things on there. What do you know about rolling down in the deep, I suspect is what the conclusion of that is. Maybe it's a community joke. I don't really remember. I think I've seen a couple of people post that before. There's also German Origins, which is, I suspect, just because the original owner of the server, Joker, is German, so he wrote a lot of announcements and posts in English and then in German as well. which is it's interesting. If that continued to now, we could possibly have a big German cohort on the server. I don't know, but it used to be a very much German and English server. And in fact, a lot of the messages were in German. I think one of the first users on the server was German as well, so they've spoken German a few times, but not really true anymore. Also, Ocean Man is German as well, so one of the foremost active members of the server. So I suppose it comprises the German origins. There's originally a guy on the server called Freedom Fighter who has deleted their account, but that's all I really know about them. And maybe other people know more. They was the first person other than the owner to join the server, and they don't exist anymore in Discord. But they certainly haven't. We don't know a lot about them. They've not resurfaced, whoever they are. They pretty much were very active right at the start, and not since then. So it's a bit confusing. There are a few things I'm not sure about on here, though. Experimental server, I don't 100% know what that is. It might be the workshop server that people make prefabs on, but I don't think it's. I think that's mentioned up there somewhere. It's like workshop Discord. So I'm not sure what the experimental server is. It might be to do with testing experimental builds of the game when Beneath Beta came out. That's just a guess. I'm not 100% sure about that one. But it seems like it probably is that. And I would maybe dare to say the same about the backup Paint Senrad network. I'm not sure about that though. Could be. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. That's what it gets further down to that. Maybe people just posted an image of that with rolling down in the deep. I don't know. But I would assume that was just an ongoing joke for a while. I don't imagine there's anything more than that to it, but maybe then. And there's a couple of other things I don't know. I don't know what Xeron drama is. I'm not 100% sure what Vip King Adventure Gamer drama is. I have an idea, but I don't want to get it wrong. And I don't really have any idea what kindergarten is. It's a hash, so presumably there's a channel at some point called Kindergarten. I thought it was kindergarten, not kindergarten. Oh, it's the banger saxophone music. Damn, son. Goes on like that for a while. Does that mean we're in the bottom tier of things, unless I have any clarifications to say? Oh, Woozed11 is also somebody who's on the server and occasionally posts hacked arena times and things like that. And it's got a couple of mods for the game. I don't know if they've downloaded them or made them. But someone who's tried to, probably more than most other users, to destroy the fabric of the Unity engine in the game and try to change things like the blood decal effects and the times they get in levels and stuff. And they have quite a few of the top times on the in-game leaderboard, which is all completely cheated and bullshit. But they have quite a number of things on there. So that's another community member. I'm not really sure if they've shared how they've done lots of it, because it's obviously you wouldn't really want to, I suppose, if you had done. But that's pretty much that. There's nothing really much more to say than on that tier of things. Everything else, a number of things are very self-explanatory. A number of things I'm not too familiar with. There is zoophilia as well. I'm sure a lot of people will know what that is. I think it's tied to a user called Bug, who has occasionally posted prefabs of zoophilia, or possibly even just levels that involve it. Not great. It's not brilliant. I don't really want to get into it more than that. That's the gist of it. It's just occasionally been brought up in the community because of that. And there's also the bottom tier, I suppose. That's pretty much what it is. I don't know what the sex mod is. I guess it's sorry, quite self-explanatory about what that is. I'm not familiar with what it is though. Maybe someone's made a messed up Rule 34 animation of it or something. I don't know. I can't say what that is at all. It was really messed up from what you've heard about the zoophilia. Yes, I'm sure it was. Well, I remember it. Yeah, I was actually present for that. It's not like I don't know, but I'd rather not know. I remember a particular image about it. It's not good. Now, the bottom tier is I'm pretty sure what most of these are. Other than, unless there's been a specific incident of doxing that I'm not aware of, I don't know what that is really. I don't know. Maybe a couple of times people have done it on here, but I don't know. There's like joke doxing obviously all the time, but there are a few things on here that I quite like. The void. Do not research. I'm not sure what that is. It could be to do with the image on the right hand side of the tier. You can see here there's a little void that's generated on Prison as a result of a glitch that the developer has not been able to explain how it happens. It could just be that no one has any idea and it's actually just opened up a portal to another dimension and no one knows. That's possible. there's Workshop Virus, which is occasionally a couple of people have just submitted zip bombs onto the workshop and they've been accepted as maps on Steam and have passed Steam's checks and things. Only a couple of instances I've ever heard of people doing that, but it is very weird and a bit scary if you have that concept that new users do it. I wouldn't be too worried about it. I think mostly it's fine. But a couple of times people just include... I think it's probably a couple of times it's been accidental. People just have viruses on their computer and the worm detects there's an upload going on and just puts itself into it as well. Not sure exactly, but a couple of times it's happened. I remember there was a YouTuber map that was tagged with a lot of different YouTubers, including myself, weirdly. I don't know why, but that was a virus. That was one particular instance. Or at least it was reported quite heavily as being a virus by people who downloaded it, which is not good. It shouldn't be allowed to happen. PTTR Prisoners is, as far as I'm aware, that's only referring to a role that exists on the server. That was the precursor to Muted. It's like people who've... maybe it was a role... I can't remember exactly whether it was a role for people who'd been banned from the server and then rejoined, or if it was people who were currently muted or currently exiled to one particular channel somewhere and it was essentially just being muted. I don't know. It could be any of those things, but it was a role essentially for miscreants of some sort other than muted. And it doesn't exist anymore, if the PTTR prisoner role. If there is something else to do with that, it's all in caps, so I assume it might actually refer to something different, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just about a role, I believe, just from a little quick search. Dear me, GTV was a bit weird. I was just looking at chat logs of GTV. It's so strange. I don't know what blackface refers to, don't want to get into it really, because I thought it was something to do with the gameplay. I don't think it is, actually. And there's also Infernozilla Dystopia, which is, I believe I do know what this is about. It's about the company Infernozilla who do community management for Paint and Red. And it seems like they do quite a lot of community management for lots of very cheaply made, not safe for work games, as well as Paint and Red. And it's a very weird company model. They just have a lot of stuff that's very not unreputable. And it's hidden down in the depths of their sort of like testimonials section of their website. It's quite a little bit hard to find. You have to be really looking through all of it. I wonder if I can find it. That might be a bit mean of me to do, but I will see if I can just see if it's still there, because I don't want to report on anything bad. If it's not still there, weirdly, if you search Infernozilla, the first result is Infernozilla Scam. Oh, it's the only comment is made by them themselves, confirming they aren't a scam. In fact, it's a bit strange. I don't know why there would need to be any confirmation that they're not a scam. Yeah, but if you go to their menu section for case studies on their website, they have put a lot of if the website would ever load, it doesn't really want to, but. Very slow loading website, is what I've discovered. Well, while that loads, I don't know what to do with it. This is taking ages. Might not be worth it. They want a war? It's really. So House Party is one of the ones that they are in charge of still, or in charge of the community management of still. You may remember that as being a pretty much just out and out, not safe for work game that was very popular on YouTube for some reason. Still don't know why. They're also the management for a game called The Genesis Order, which seems to be out and out porn, and a game called To Be a King, which is out and out porn as well, and a game called Treasure of Nadia, which is out and out porn as well. And a game called Fetish Locator Series, well, the Fetish Locator Series, that's out and out porn as well. Just in case I'm not showing the images they have on the website, probably will be fine, but whatever. And a game called Wildlife that appears to be out and out porn as well. And a few other things that appear to be legitimate games. And some of them are pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. None of them are, when you go to a certain point down the list, none of them are that popular anymore, but they have Deceit and 6 Days in Fallujah, PTTR, Ready or Not, Black Mesa, Tarkov, lots of respectable things in there as well, of course. It's not just a load of rubbish. Sorry, speaking, I was just researching this one entry on here called Infernozilla Dystopia. And I think the reality is that the company is a bit difficult to understand as a user of the network or the community or the service. It's just very weird. APC Max and APC Club are the same person, which is not true, obviously, but it's like the bottom tier is a bit of a conspiracy theory tier. Those people are, by the way, brothers who make maps on Paint and Red occasionally, but they pretty clearly are different people. But there's a theory they could be the same person, you know. It's pretty much the same place. It could be the same person. It's an interesting idea. The bottom tier is like the wild shit. There's also in the same tier as being completely wild shit, there's off-topic promotes anarchist ideology. That's because there's so much mental shit in off-topic that it might as well do. That's true of most servers, to be honest. Hi, Zichik. We're just at the very bottom of the tier list. A couple of entries I've skipped, I don't know. Literally just 2 or 3, but still. And then there's... what else is there? That's about it. Oh, Super Admin is a role that I think maybe Crossed Killer has or something. There's a role called Super Admin that just gives you admin above every other admin. It's completely pointless. And it just is very weird and sort of like power-hungry role. I don't really know why it exists, but it's on there. I think Crossed Killer has it. Anarchy mentioned, yes. Well, don't worry, your anarchy ideology is being promoted. And there's also PTTR Network as a collective frustration experiment, and it would make sense if this was actually a conspiracy theory that was proven to be true, because the progress on the game is pretty remarkably slow, really. I mean, in terms of the timeline, but it does make sense given the people working on it. There's only one programming developer, one artistic developer, and one composer, even recently. So maybe if you have a bunch of voluntary admins who respond to the same questions every day, they'll start to lose their minds a bit, you know. Sometimes it does. Happens, you know. It could be. This is a valid theory, of course. No, but you know. And finally, in purple, this server really isn't the same anymore, and I think that's a classic thing people say about things they love. It's not the same anymore because it used to be better than it is now. And maybe it's not as active as it has been in the past, but there are so many members who aren't active on the network. It's quite remarkable. I think that's 6,000 people on the network, and basically 1 or 2 messages a day in general. Game isn't being rocketeeringly developed or anything, but it doesn't really matter. It's bound to happen after a few years. Other than that, I think it's maybe something that some people have said occasionally, which might be a bit of a Ah, yes. God, Bug was pretty annoying when he was on the network, wasn't he? Just constant spam. Okay, it seems like the people who said this on the network generally say it isn't the same anymore after the 2020 drama period, which I'm sure Zichik will enlighteningly tell everyone about. I'm joking. But it seems like some people have occasionally said, particularly Dark Wester has said it once, in exactly the same text or whatever you want to call it, but that doesn't, yeah. It's depressing note to end on, why not? Has the network lost its charm a bit? What do you think the charm was originally? The MMCs? Because they're still here, sort of. I think it was... This might be a very controversial thing to say, particularly for 10x's. I think it might have been better before Infernozilla on it, because the community was made up of people who were interested in playing the game rather than people who were angry the game didn't work. But it's much bigger and is much more encompassing of the whole community, and there are more official competitions going on and stuff like that. Maybe it is better. It's a bit hard to say. But, yeah. It's depending on what you think about it. There are a few things I've left off here that I'm not totally 100% sure about. It does leave me open to go and play something else, though, obviously, at the moment. I've got loads of community map videos already recorded for this game that I want to upload at various points. I don't know if I'll upload any of them this weekend. That's really bad of me to say, because I have so many to do. But very soon I will have a period off of university where I'll be able to do loads of videos, hopefully. As long as I've got some of my work done, maybe. It gets a lot denser towards the bottom, doesn't it? Jeez. There will be things to add to this, though. I'm pretty sure there'll be things to add occasionally. I should play a random Steam Workshop map, maybe. Maybe I'll do one for Jazzpunk. I don't want to just go into Jazzpunk and alienate the PTTR community completely on stuff. What was on the front page? Sorry, Operation Takeover. It's by SpongeBob Nerdcoid. Played a couple maps of them, I think. Unless I'm going mad. I think I've played their maps before. Yeah, I've played a couple of these. Even though I'm not currently subscribed to them. Some stuff I do unsubscribe from. God, they have a lot of levels. God, they have a lot of levels. What the heck? They make a lot of levels. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, I don't know if I want to play a map that will get an entire video by itself. I guess I could do, couldn't I? Maybe I should check the stuff. Yeah, the point of this stream isn't really to play community maps. I'd rather not at the moment because I'm not really equipped for it, but we could do just one of these, perhaps. I'll do one map. I just use Steam Library to get on the workshop. No, that's a good point. I just happen to be on the community tab already. I typed it in. You're quite right. I'll have a quick go at this level then, and see what's what. I'm sure if there's trivia, Yakuza will tell me about it. Very kindly, but they might not want to. Oh, my tea has gone cold. Shit. Fuck. Whoops, not that one. Oh no, cold tea. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. So, Lina has made a bunch of stuff. Why do I stream so late? Well, you don't have to watch my stream, sorry. I know that it's unfortunate. The reason I do is because in America it's a good time, and because most of the people on the network are from America. That's basically the reason. Also because I'm still up at this time in the UK. In the rest of Europe, it's not great. I appreciate that very much. And in Asia, it's not great either, but... In Australia, it's only because usually waking up around about now. Or it might already be awake, I don't know. Okay, fascinating stuff already. So this is a... I want to turn the music off for this, obviously there's probably level music of some sort. Don't want to ruin that by any means. Only doing one community map, by the way, and then I'm going to go into Jazzpunk, because I do actually want to do some speedruns of that for once. I don't do enough of them, and I really need PV. It's been years. It's been months anyway. Don't worry, I've paused the music, I've realised. It's okay. That's what it is. I do have a number of little... like buoyancy rings. What are they actually called? Life rings. But they're square because paint and red, which is a nice theme to keep. I think also got the in-ship mainframe. Very interesting this. The atmosphere you've created is marvellous. The primitive rain and everything. It's very cool. Although I don't mean actually primitive, I mean that it's made with primitives. A couple of times people have asked me about that. It's just the thing in the level editor. I'm not insulting all the maps, I promise. It's all good. Got a bunch of tools here. Like a long spade to help myself with this, probably. But probably best. But do you know when they made this level, Yakuza? Like, what sort of time? Is it quite a recent one? But that's really buggy. Can't get any further down that way. A couple of generators here. Nothing to report of any note. There's a button I need to press in the top room, thank you. Something I would spend a long time wandering around about and then wouldn't find. So here's my bed, this is where I woke up. There's my axe. I don't need a little cupboard full of pots and pans. Let's grab this door very quickly. Whoop. Hang on. Open suddenly. Let's go up to the very top room. There we go. As you would expect, where we control the ship from. Well, visibility is quite poor. You can turn on the lamps in this map. Okay. Let's investigate that. What have we done? It's a bit like Iron Lung, but we're on a proper ship. Oh, we've got some various things in there. Oh no, it's a sea monster. It's the Kraken, but mini. There are a lot of them. This is bad. They aren't climbing the stairs effectively that well, but I've stupidly gone down to meet them. These stairs are a bit narrow. Not narrow, I mean like steep, but not quite so steep. They're just compact and steep at the same time. Safe. Please. No. Please. Oh, it's not easy. Oh, there we go. That's bad. Okay, there's some sort of ancient What in the heck? It's like a shrimp man. Could possibly do with a... Let's go down there to meet them. Quick fire. And it's very dark all of a sudden. This is troubling. Turn the lamps back on. You may need that. To see what the hell's going on. Some sort of nautical diver from the 1800s. This is... Oh god, this is an interesting idea for a level. I've never seen a level quite like this, where we're on sort of a rickety old ship. This would be great for Halloween, MMC, I suspect. Oh no, I don't want you to attack me, Mr. Boxer Man. Mr. Boxer Shrimp. I don't really know what they are. There's probably an existing skin with a proper name that I'm not aware of. Let me in here, please. Okay, it opened and then I didn't have it. Plank of wood, that'll do. Not much keeping him above water, but the planks of wood and a grace of God. That was possibly the worst ever impression of that guy. Be impressed if anyone knows what that's from. Is there any sense in going below deck for more weapons between the waves? Because they might just follow me and then I'll be stuck in a very cramped fight, but now I'm being killed outside anyway. Okay, I can't see anything again. No, I know they're custom textures, but obviously they're not in the main game. I was wondering if there's a preset name for them, don't worry. No, the ambience they've created is excellent. Let's just go and actually do all of that again. Be quick enough, don't worry. Fascinating novel. What are some other things Lidos made? I'm obviously aware I played a number of Lidos maps, but there's the button. A little bit hidden to my mind, but obviously it's not that hidden. Can I please have the gun? Thank you. Just so I can use it and conserve some of my weapons, because these guys appear to have mostly obsidian shards, and that's not something I really want to use. Are these little like tendrils they're crawling onto the ship with? Don't really want that. Gonna access this door, I assume. As well. Okay, that's remarkably surprising. Ah! No. Down. Into the bowels of the ship. Hold on. Can they follow me down here? I presume it's a little bit dark. I'm not sure if the combat is really motivated towards this. Give me some light. Give me some more light. Oh! No, this is troubling. I thought it was someone else. There we go. I'll get a new cup of tea after this, thank you. I usually say after the run because I'm assumed I'd be doing loads of speedrunning on Twitch, but after the level, in that case. Can I hit up there with this? What am I doing? Oh, that's bad. Okay, you are a tough cookie. That's remarkably annoying. Let's get you from up here, I think. There we go. Oi! No. There's no need for that, sir. No need to get violent. Yes, I'm watching out, don't worry. There we go. That doesn't provide a hell of a lot of light, really, but a hell of a lot more than this. What if I can... Not really that effective, that shockwave, but it could be worse. There's a sludge everywhere from these guys, isn't there? Oh god, right, hang on. Unfair, I call a timeout. This may be a problem. Okay, this is bad. It's a deep diver who is very angry. Oh no, this is bad. This may have been a mistake. Oh god, he has a katana though. There's a guy out... I can barely see on this. This is level... It's... Obviously that is the intention, but the lights have to keep going off. Is that really... I suppose it adds to the difficulty of the level a bit. It's a real challenge present. I'm going to go up here just for a second, see if there's some sort of secret crazy weapon on top of the mast. On top of the... whatever you want to call it. This part of the ship. Doesn't seem to be. Regrouping my senses a little bit. Look at the front of the ship, what do you mean? See, that's out here. See something in the distance, a little light. We're coming into... We're actually moving. Or the harbour's moving towards us, that's what's actually happening. Obviously. I can see when the little lightning flashes that we're getting closer to it. That's awesome. This is a fantastic level, by the way, Lida. Well done, if you happen to see this. Oh, man. There's just a solitary lantern. Obviously, we're not done with the fighting. There's not even another 10 enemies left message. There's 9 enemies left. Can we escape this accursed ship, please? I'm super low on health. Can I jump off? I'm gonna jump off. Ah, this is... Maybe I could have waited for it. Doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can't turn these ones on. I presume that... yeah, it has stopped. Okay. Can I get a lantern item anywhere on the ship? Second area inside the... Thank you... okay, there is health on here. That's useful. I thought there must be somewhere. They did so much damage in such a tiny area that... There we go. We can't get an actual... Oh, okay, there is a lighting trigger. I thought there must be immediately, but there we are. The saloon lantern is super cool. It's on the Halloween levels. It's really, really excellent. But I do love low lighting levels, of course. It's just when they're pitch black, it is difficult as well. This one isn't, though, luckily, so it's not impossible. So I'll explore everywhere. Inside the building. Hello there, matey. I'm glad you're able to swim and not to swim. Well, I suppose it is. I understand that you're running out with the marine life. You look warped. I'm very warped. Very warped indeed. General common artifact in the island, which will be with which these creatures will be able to capture land. They can go on land on a certain day every few years. Davy Jones, perhaps the creatures are. Right. Oh. Some rockin' pirate music, perhaps, for us. These guys are in some sort of combat already, aren't they? They've seen something. They've detected something. Yes, I have seen these lamps. So these ones do have buttons. The ones on the shore don't. Not all of them do have buttons, though. Okay. Fascinating. A lot of this information is probably available in the Steam description, by the way. You can go check out the map in the description of this video, which will go up at some point. I'm not absolutely sure when it will. Sorry if it's a super long time after the level's released, but there we go. Don't attack my friends. We're on Nassau. There are no laws here. We don't need anything. All these bushes and everything. Can I say the lighting every so often is really cool. I don't want to say I've ever seen that because I might have done before, but it's very impressive the way that they've come up with that. It's obviously very different. Friends are doing quite a lot of the work for me here, really. I suppose that won't last forever, but they do have a hell of a lot of guns. I presume they can run out of ammo in them because not great. It's just such a challenge for newer map makers to make levels that have got sort of difficult weather. Like rain in itself is almost impossible unless you have a good idea of primitives and you want to make it in an optimized way. You know, and then it's quite good. Like this is very cool, obviously. It works very well, this rain, and it still runs pretty well on my computer. It loads quickly and everything like that. I'm actually impressed with the map's optimization, but I suppose this must be more or less all of the area available. Oh, God, I don't know really why I'm using this, because it's a total waste of time. That's not really a hint, is it? You're just telling me how to live, but thank you. So I don't have to restart the level again that much. Whoop. Hang on. Oh, it's too dark to see much. I appreciate that it's easy if you know what to do, but because I don't, I'm just trying to find out. But there's not a lot. Oh my goodness. Since when can marine creatures wield the guns so easily? Sylves. Oh man. I've got a cooking pot. That'll do me. Is my pirate captain man dead as well? I suppose he is. Oh no! Shit. How's it going then? That's bad. I can barely see. No. There we go. A little downstairs room. It's got some health in it for me. And a bunch of other weapons as well. Okay, that's bad. We may need to escape the building for a temporary period. Or not. That was a terrible mistake. For fuck's sake. Can't get back in either. Don't want to berserk either because I'm going to be on super low health. And there's this guy as well. He's got this spade. He must be so close to dead. Yeah, he was. The ranged weapons with this lighting are not ideal. I could turn on the lanterns if I had time to do it. Oh god, okay. Yeah, great. Damn it. There are 120 enemies on this level. Oh god, I'll give it one more go. Very quickly. Yep. Button. Toot toot toot. Got front lantern on, and the ones at the very front of the ship should be good as well. Obviously, if I was on YouTube, I might be tempted to say I'll cut this out, but I'm on stream, so I'm afraid you're stuck with this for a temporary period. Oh my god, they make no noise. As usual. No, don't do that. They already need some health. Unfortunately. Escape out that door for a second. Oh, hello. Trouble is the lanterns are all off again. Not the end of the world anyway. No. They just arise out of the deck of the ship. There's nothing I can do. Some of them come from the back as well, do they not? Might be speedrun will record. Well, no one else claims one. There we go. I'm not sure if it'd be a great map speedrun just because of the fact that I don't know if we're constantly moving towards the island or if we only begin to move there once the final wave is done for. Not 100% sure between those. Yes, I did see your message about that, because I'm just like it's obvious now. I've played that once before, but I didn't know the first time because I never played it. It's okay. I'm allowed to make mistakes the first time. I hope. Yeah, good. Turn on some more lights. Oh no! Hang on, let me close this. Sorry if anyone's fed up with this map at this point, but it's. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the end of it super easily. Whoa. Anything else? No, I got you. Don't worry. It's fairly straightforward. Like I realise now, obviously, that that's what the intention is. There's not we're not gaining on the territory. I'm sure that enemy's just stuck somewhere. Yes, like you just said. Could be someone below deck, maybe. I doubt that that's possible because I haven't been down here, but maybe. Anyone stuck somewhere? It's ship engine ambience when we're getting down to there as well. Didn't really notice that the first time. Oh, come on. Look, come on. Finn. I'm not having that. That's actual abuse. In the chat. Oh, here we go. Wait, there's another wave starting just now. That's interesting. Or 3 enemies are stuck, which I think is unlikely. And also invisible. Ah, my goodness, please, no fighting of me. He's got an ore of all weapons that you could possibly have. Of all weapons for this guy to have, it has to be an ore. Don't worry, we're going to live through this. We just have to get a... Hello? There we go. Why is my mum... Okay, I did it so that you could be timed out per the request, but I'll add it back if you want. That's my bad. That's my bad, friend. Okay, lantern is at least coming up now, so we're going to be fine. So the lantern does only appear once you actually kill the enemies. Yes, I know. I just give it one to someone who says Moyes out. If you don't get what that means, it's an extremely stupid English football thing, but don't worry about it, I can't be bothered to explain. And we're armed with a shovel. There's going to be no problems at all here. But he doesn't know, just so you know, Finn, he doesn't, Zichik does not know what Brum is. He's aware of the term. And uses it occasionally. All right. Well, okay. Well, you may be able to look it up now, or you may already actually know what it is. I just don't. I'm not aware of what. What? Okay, I fell out the map because I went too early. God damn it! Jesus Christ! I'm not sure what the move is now. I'll give it one more go very quickly. Almost as bad as Milton Keynes. You're right about that. Nothing is as bad as Milton Keynes. It is actually the stupidest city in the country, I think, probably. Not just because it's new, it's because of the way it was new. It's just stupid. Here we go. I forgot about the guy behind me again. He was there last time too. Get the lights on. Of course, as a mod, please do not kill people randomly in the chat. That would be cringe of you. Okay, this is fascinating. I suppose that guy was from the first wave, was he? It's possible. It's possible. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of sailing in this particular map, of course. So why do the lanterns just go out periodically, or is there actually something that's triggering them to go out? Because it is a bit. I wouldn't say frustrating. It's something you have to do in like COD zombies. You've got to keep reinforcing everything constantly. Otherwise, you just fall apart. But I suppose you don't have to in this. It just becomes a lot harder if you don't. Oh, there's loads of people down here as well. I thought it was mostly safe there, but just get three just in case. You know, I know the third one was almost completely pointless, but it's still helpful. So that's infinite. I guess you can just survive. It's not actually infinite, but. I mean, I did literally die there. I'm just back from the dead. Okay, he can jump up the stairs, no problem. It's not even a question of walking for the diver. He's just that acrobatic. He's an oar as well. Okay, back down. Back down, back down. I have mostly spent my weapons in this area. Okay, the lantern has certainly gone out now. Yeah, this is a world-even obsidian club. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And all these ones. As well, I think that's it, actually. There we go, there's the lantern. I think that you're fairly safe in the open ocean if your boat doesn't sink, generally speaking, but maybe you're not. Go to an MK uni. Is there a Milton Keynes University? Maybe it's not that bad to actually live in Milton Keynes. I think going there is just terrible. Maybe, it probably is terrible. You have to live next to the Milton Keynes Stadium. Oh no. How cringe is that? Oh god. Sorry, I'm dying. A little bit. Okay, we're gonna wait this time. And I can't turn these lanterns on still. That's okay. I'll wait for the boat to actually arrive. Oh, here we go. So how is it possible that the entire ship can move? Like this with everything on it? And that the enemies don't freak out? Is that just something that you can actually do in the editor nowadays? I don't know. Yeah, sorry, I know you redeemed the cup of tea thing a minute ago. I will actually go and do that after I've beaten this level or after this attempt. This will actually be the last one I do regardless of what happens. So I've seen a lot of the map that there is available now. So let's turn on the lights, first of all. Let's turn on all the lights we can find. Bit of strategy in this beat-em-up game for one. And see what we can do with that. Could do with a saloon lantern somewhere, but other than that, it's pretty light. There's one over here too. Did I walk past one? Yep. Hello, mate. He looks like a Siberian fisherman of some sort. What is he doing? Where actually are we? Maybe the lore explains it. The land's moving, but I'm also standing on the land. So wouldn't I get wrecked? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is the bridge that's moving. This is why I was confused. It's like, yeah, obviously the boat can't be moving based on the logic of what's available. But then I was also standing on it and it was completely fine. Like there was nothing wrong with that. It was very smooth. Maybe it was just, maybe the way it's been done. Maybe it's just because it's completely flat. Stuff. But yes, I appreciate that it's had to have been me moving there. There's no way to do it otherwise. Okay, this is all very quiet. Let's spam through the captain's dialogue. We've seen it, I'm afraid. I assume the captain's wearing a captain's hat anyway. And by the beach itself, there's not a lot of lighting, is there? But we can still help. Dear me. You misread bridge as boat. Yeah, I'm even as someone who doesn't use the editor, I'm well aware of how moving enemies just don't collaborate with moving primitives at all. It's not simply not feasible. I did see the YouTube thing, by the way. I can't do it right now. I will because I don't have music on right now. I know I haven't got music on right now. This is it's so simple. Goodness me. I'm trying to listen to the level ambience and the rain. Come on, dude. Okay. Fake friend. Yeah, totally, man. I never liked you, actually. It's a joke. It's a joke. I hope the stream doesn't die again. I'm actually on better Wi-Fi than I have been previously. And it seems to be less consistent. So it's not actually better. It's a lie. It is a fabrication. Okay, that is annoying. What's obviously going to happen? Let's just try and recuperate. Get ourselves a pitchfork. Ooh, okay, hang on. Let's take that. I know. Oh, okay, now that I didn't think about that. I now can't see shit in that room. Let's just go and take it back. Pop there. Oh, these lanterns go off periodically as well. Why would I even bother turning them on? I guess they help a little bit at the start. Yes, Minstraft. Saying "Hey, down" in the chat. You can say your whole message is one thing. Don't worry. It's fine. I will read it to some extent. I probably will read it. Shit. Should I bring a weapon? I press the health twice. Well, we've got to live for a while. I noticed that there are 120 enemies. It's not crazy numbers. It's manageable. Friends are always going to die. There's not much I can do about that. Nope. Literally it. You should play Worms WMD. That's true fact. I think Zitchik's quite right about that. Worms WMD pretty much rules. Oh, sorry for not responding about your Postal 2 multiplayer thing. I just don't really have the time at the moment. Well, not right now, because I want to do a stream of speedruns and stuff, but... And then tomorrow I'm resuming my work for the week, which everyone gets annoyed with me for some reason. I don't really know why, I just have to do it. In order to not do work on the weekends. This is my building. You cannot come into my building. I'm going to immediately run out of my building there. Oi, that's not acceptable at all, lad. No. Great. Need another weapon. Never really understood making enemies full damage on ranged weapons, because it is just appalling. Particularly difficult to beat your level when you first try. Most people test their level in invincible mode. I really challenge map makers to not do that ever. Obviously when you're developing it, fine, but on a final test before you upload it, just try and actually beat your level. I know so many people who can't do it. Like, obviously there's not really a problem if you can't, if you want to make it a challenging level, but people who just say, no, it's fine, it's easy. Ragged divers. Everything has to be ragged in front of it now. Should I get the trademark for ragged? That might be a bit hard. We got trademarks for less stupid stuff. Sky have the trademark on the word sky. If your business involves the word sky, it doesn't anymore. What Dis? This is a cool map that was made by Lida called something Awakening, Undead Awakening. How was that the bit that I didn't remember? Okay, that. No one saw that. The diver with an oar, he must be taken down rapidly. Not worked very well. Let's go for a berserk here. It's very dark, but we might be able to do it still. Okay, actually, it's way darker than I imagined it would be. Lightning clutch? Lightning clutch, maybe? No, I actually can't see shit. This is impossible. Let's just sit here and wait for the health. Alright, there we go. Everyone's immune to kicks nowadays. It must be a fashionable thing to do with your maps. I guess it makes it a lot harder. You're so silly, Zichik. This is a... I feel like sometimes enemies on levels are just tough for the sake of being tough, and then there's not really that much challenge in killing these guys, but they're just really difficult to defeat for no reason. I don't really have a problem with that. It's a difficult level, I guess, but it just takes a long time to do it. What else have we got? Some people approaching from over there. All divers. Can't do anything about it. Yes, I hear a ranged enemy. Don't worry as well. I got you. Not really looking forward to fighting them. Giving them oars is a bit cruel, to be honest. Okay, we can't have any more health. That's fine, we're just going to play a bit more cautiously. Where's the other exit? Here it is. 3 plus 2 is 27. That's up. 3 plus 2, 4 is 27. I didn't see that 4, yeah. You're right. No, don't hit me with the oar, please. Barely survive another one. Okay, I can't get too close to this. Oh, here we go. Out this way. Oh my god. It's getting progressively larger. If Berserk just wipe out some of these guys. I know it might not be the most clever idea, but it should be fine. Yeah, he somehow missed me with that. Really? Nope. That's bad. Probably more effective than not. Okay, we're pretty close in. I hope I don't lose it now. Oh no. Weave and... dodge and weave. Why wouldn't I just have set in and play Terraria? This is so hard. Right, hang on. I think I might have actually thrown that over him. That's horrific. And I'm so sorry. Is there a gun anywhere that I could use maybe? I know there are spear guns and stuff. They're not really that useful. In comparison. There's a rake, yes. I think there is one still that I've not used. That's a good reminder, thank you. I didn't see it. Fuck out of here. Okay, this is perfect. I was wondering if there was an ore somewhere by the docks. Wait, hang on. What was that? Someone else? Who stole my ore idea? How dare you? This ore is patented. Okay, this is bad. One more. Hopefully there's not divers with oars. It might just be a super boss, which will be pretty frustrating, but we might do it again. You never know. Sounded like a change in the music a little bit. Okay. It's not good. The original line in Sherlock, I believe it's an original line in one of the Sherlock books, where Sherlock asks Dr. Watson what he thinks the best number is, and Watson says it should be 3. It's very interesting. That has a nice circularity to it. But there are 3 people left, and that's it potentially. Okay. Well, if that is the case, that's nice. I know, but I don't know where they are. Where are the 3? Aw. How's it glitch? You mean they might still be stuck in the water? Well, it's not too satisfying, but I suppose I got there. It's like a spear gun, just in case. Don't think. Well, it could be that there are friends who are just, like, swimming. Having a swim. I don't think that's it. James wants me to tell you he sent you a donation. Through bank transfer. Okay. That's very weird, but if you did, thank you so much. I shouldn't say very weird. It's a bit unusual, but thanks. No, most viewers don't have my bank information. But I do know who you are in real life, obviously, so cheers. I think I'm going to commit suicide to end this. Can I commit? Yes, you can. Thank you so much to Lila. That level was brilliant fun. And now I'm going to actually keep up on the donations that I've received. Not donations, points numbers. You sent me first of all a cat holding a cat in a water bottle holder. What was the song? Was it? Can you resend it? Sorry, I'm really not good. You know my actual... Yeah, a lot of people do, unfortunately, because I was stupid enough to send a Google form with it on my server at one point. Which is unfortunate, but there we go. Yeah, Zidjik, if you have the song again, that'd be helpful, because I'll just put it on and stuff. I need to go and make tea as well, because of that points donation. So, thank you. Are you sure this is the one you want to do? Are you sure this is what you want to do? Well, okay. Thank you, Oxy, for being the hype woman again. It's most kind. Would it be really cringe if I just left this on and went to make tea? Or do you want me to actually listen to the song? I'll set up my live split stuff for Jazzpunk while I'm doing. You'd request it again. Right, well, that's great. Thank you for that. I'm just going to make a new rule. You can't do that. This is no... New rule, very suddenly. Oh man, James, if you are watching, thank you so much. There's no need for that really, but it's very kind. Can we have Crazy Frog? You mean Axel F Crazy Frog? Because the rest of what they make is absolute terror, is absolute pants, to be honest. It's just more or less all of what they make is a remix of an existing song, which is first of all quite disappointing. I am aware of that, but yeah, I don't know. Jazzpunk. Usually loading this layout crashes my computer. We'll see if it works. Nico DJ time. Popcorn by Hot Butter is pretty legendary. I think you've sent me this before, Yakuza. But yeah, I'm familiar with the fascination that it holds. Cool. So that's working. We don't really want that to be a button that I can press easily. I want it to be 4. Because, yeah, it's not good. Fuck's sake, this song is so terrible. What is the point? Right, I'm breaking my rule. I'm gonna make tea from Minceroff's earlier points thing, and leave this on. I'm afraid. Sorry about that. I hope I don't miss too much chat while I'm away, but I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm not going to do adverts because no one wants to actually watch that. Just hopefully everyone can do something for themselves for the next 2 or 3 minutes, whatever. Hang on a sec.
Okay.
Oh man. Anyway, I'm back. Okay, what the fuck is this chat? Sorry. Did someone donate for tea again? Oh no. Anyway, sorry, while I've not been here, Oxy has suggested a song. Well, let's do that. Putty Squad is dead. This is very sad. So, okay, with the song thing, I don't know if I can continue to do it this stream because it's kind of like... Why do I have to make second tea? Who did this? Oh, fuck. I don't want to go and make tea. Fuck's sake, why did I have that as a reward? But I don't need 2 Ts. The song requests like 500 points. If I send you a cup of tea, it will arrive in Moscow in 2 to 3 weeks, probably. By that point, it will be fucking ruined. Okay, I tell you what I'll do. I will make tea right after this one is finished, or is bad. I need to change that reward. And also, the song thing. I want people to request their music because I want to hear more music on the stream. Unfortunately, it is very hard to do it manually, and I don't have a Streamlabs system set up to do it automatically, so I might have to stop doing that one. Are you shitting? That's the stupidest suggestion ever, but it is quite funny. Just close whatever you're playing and play CS. Excuse me. You can put fentanyl on repeat. Does anyone actually care that this is Jazzpunk? They're just like, oh, let's just see if we can slightly annoy Dan today. No, that's a really good point. I don't have a mod online who would do it, or anyone who has that little time in their life. Or that much time in their life. It's a Jazzpunk. I don't know. No, this is right now I'm doing this on... Okay, excuse me, please, Materoon. I may need to practice some of this run again. It's been a little bit too long. You have many responsibilities. You have all sorts of maths to do. Although, I'm not saying that's all you have to do. I need to practice some stuff on this. I also have a request from James, the legend, which means I need to do that one afterwards because he just sent me £2.50 of real money, which is crazy. For just playing games, which is very kind. But you know what I mean? You have to bow to that sometimes. Okay, that's pretty good. Never gonna get it in a run. Why is the entire chat full of people ready to do that? Yeah, I promise you have other things to do in the world. Probably. I would imagine. Back to Twitch. Okay, I'll tell you what, I will try and arrange that for the next time I'm streaming. I'm not sure if I actually will succeed, but I'll try. The trouble is that all of this playlist I've got at the moment is on YouTube and not Spotify. I hate YouTube music system though, so it would be nice to do that, obviously. There's also there's ways you can do it with YouTube Music, but only if you have premium, and I don't want to buy it very much because the benefits don't seem to be very big. You get downloads to your local device, but yeah. Well, why did I do that early? I'm really out of practice. Okay. Just use SoundCloud, he says. She says. Ha! That's extremely funny. I'm literally on Do Not Disturb, and it still gives me notifications for trade offers. I'm on Do Not Disturb right now, and Steam says, "Oh, we have a trade offer. We make 1 pence on that." Let's know. Fucking hell. Is it a donation? Jesus Christ, that's very kind. Bad trade off. It might not be bad. It might be amazing. I don't know. What do you mean, what does it spell? What does it stand for? I don't know. Do I dare even look at it on this screen? Maybe not. Okay, well, you know, sometimes there is no point. Great. Thank you for that. Please do not do it again, I beg.
down, honey. The doctor will be right with you.
Yeah, I get the point of you mean the fact that it is an acronym. I don't know what do you even want me to begin with guessing. Badass deal trade. That's probably the best phrase. Not enough people do actual practice instead of just jumping in the runs on speedruns. And I'm one of them. Not that I really need to practice this. Badass deal. Did I just get it right?
Find the mailbox marked with...
Oh yeah, epilepsy warning, by the way. Do you know Jazzpunk actually has more followers of the category on Twitch than Paint the Town Red? That's wild to me. This game is very sort of linear. Not a lot to really do. Real signals just take the seizures.
Find the mailbox marked.
Couldn't agree more. Why is that I can do it perfectly outside of runs? Segma. That is... Hang on, that's a really good joke. Why has no one thought of that before? That's actually very clever.
Down, honey. The doctor will be right.
And it's so obvious, this was staring us in the face. Goodness me. I literally do not believe you told me that joke before. I'm going to deny it. Forever. My brain! Thank you for making a 10-minute account. I would assume that this is James because of the name. Just stretching my mouse hand out. I can't remember your phone number, so I can't use my actual real account. That's alright, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, my name's actually Gerald Badinkovich. Sorry if you confuse what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to speedrun Jazzpunk, but I've not done it in so long that my mind is locked into Special Agent, and I'm trying to break out of that. Also, goddamn, this song is going on a long time. That's fine, I guess. That's glitchless. That's not correct. Hi, Moist. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. Oh. Cripes.
Down, honey. The doctor will be right with you.
Should be always why I have so many bloody attempts on this. It's because I am terrible.
Down, honey. The doctor will be right with you.
Do you know, because of Twitch cuts, I literally get $1.92 from subscribers that cost $5 or $4 or something, I think. Because that's after tax as well. It's not even true 50-50. I didn't even get that at all because the Twitch hates small streamers. I suppose small streamers must make a tiny percentage of their actual revenue because otherwise they would be much more interested in actually helping us out. But no, I'm living on pot noodles even more. It doesn't matter that much. There are people in much worse situations.
Find the mailbox marked with chalk on it.
I would do more no reset runs, but there's no point in some ways because I can do everything. I can do all the glitches outside of runs. I'll practice everything. How about that for consistency on the splits?
Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude. I hope you're ready for another job. As a biotech engineer working for Ratio Corp.
You already forgot your password of your temporary account. That's a bit concerning.
Particularly valuable artificial kidneys.
At least you ain't dry, otherwise it's fake moist.
25 billion yen. We need you to extract this from them
Yeah,
at
pretty
any
much.
cost. Improvise.
Pretty much.
I know you'll do well by me.
Come on, director.
Not mine. I've got a landline.
I got places to be. Yeah, the run may well be dead already. It's hard to say, really. Yeah. It is dead right off you said it. Am I cursed? Have I ruined my life by doing that points reward? How did I not save? That's about the worst way of killing runs.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
You need to get like a Callum's Corner style tips donation system, but it needs to have actual moderation because people just donate Scotland forever for 10 hours in a row. Fentanyl storm is still going on. Hope I haven't actually put on loop. Okay, why am I so bad at this? I can do it outside of runs so easily. You're not very good at doing a Scottish accent. I'm laughing thinking about it. Oh, you're not terrible, but you're not. It doesn't sound Scottish. Is the problem? It just sounds like an accent of some description. You just cross out the word Scottish. I'm good at doing an accent. It just sounds like miscellaneous accent. Yeah, sure. I will. I'm going to move to YouTube probably, or stream on both maybe. That might be a better solution because you're actually allowed to now. I don't really know how YouTube streaming works. I looked at an article published by YouTube and it just didn't tell you fucking anything about it. So that particular movement is based on how hard I slam the mouse on my desk, presumably. It partly is. I hate this game. I could see before, like, when the moment I jumped, I was like, I'm gonna miss it. Yeah, there's a way to stream both at once. You just have to have a lot of bandwidth, essentially.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
You can do it fairly easily. I think you just need different tools for it. But there's no pressure to actually join in with any of these streams. Don't worry, man. What do you mean I've got a new way of speedrunning? This song, hang on. Unfortunately, Fentanyl is still going on. Alright, there may have to be a limit on this particular artist. I'm delighted that Audrey says hello. It was, well, no, because the last time I speedrun this, I was doing a different category. It's not 1984. Oh, for fuck's sake! Right, outrageous discriminatory behaviour. Why will it not work? Playlist? Everything is basically just not working on my end right now, sorry. Hey, here's YouTube. Can I use my £2.50 tax-free donation so that you can check your DMs? I know you sent me a song as well, yeah, sorry, hang on. Oh my god. I just haven't got a way of queuing anything normally, because I'm just on shuffle normally. So I've got to manually change everything out. I don't think it comes across how annoying that is to do very well. Right, sorry about this. I'm going to have to stop this points reward, I think, right now, because it's just not possible to cope with. It is 1987. If it was 1987, I'd bite your head off, to be honest. I'm joking. Well, this is a better Fentanyl song, anyway. Yes, I remember these, so don't worry. Thank you so much, Oxy, for the 100 bits. That's very kind. It does suit the stream in a very weird and marvellous way, doesn't it?
We'll be right with you.
This may surprise everyone to hear, but Jazzpunk is incredibly popular on Tumblr. There's a lot of fan art for Jazzpunk on Tumblr. I looked once, it was a bad idea. He put an E in it, arrest him. It's very trans. Goodness me. Goodness gracious me. But there's only like one gay character in this entire game. There's only one LGBTQ plus character in this entire game.
Find the mailbox marked with chalk on the side.
I do actually kind of focus on these. Just give me this glitch, please, game. Brr. Jazzpunk tumbles. Rick and Morty? More like Rick and Microphone.
Down, honey. The defector will be right with you.
I swear I thought that was an inside joke for so long. It's actually a real joke on the internet. Well, you wouldn't explain it very good. Why do I keep not beelining towards the truck set? That probably used to be like 0.5 seconds every run. Something crazy. 0.1? Okay, fine. It's not that much. And that could have been in my movement up until that point, to be honest. Maybe it's nothing. I hate the clock. I hate the clock. Why can't I do it?
Find the mailbox marked with chalk on the side.
Oh. Yeah, maybe. If I am alive on Thursday, I suspect I'll be fine. Shouldn't be any issues with that.
Down, honey. The defector will be right with you.
Well, yeah, I'm warming up still at the moment. I don't think any of these runs are doing very well. I wouldn't really expect them to either, but sometimes you do get surprised. Alright, so I wonder if James could justify why he's decided this song is the best one for the moment. Okay, I've just lost a lot there.
Find the mailbox marked with chalk.
It's a really good entry. Yay. By the way, everything I'm doing up until this point is completely skill-based. I'm just messing it up because I'm an idiot. There's no RNG at all in this run. Oh, thank you.
To extend their gratitude.
Ah.
I hope you're ready for another job.
There we go.
Biotech.
God, I was out.
Inside connection seems to have fallen in a particularly valuable outfit.
I didn't put enough sugar in it. Damn.
Estimated value of
Damn and blast!
5 billion yen.
Wait, I still gotta... There
I
we go.
need you to extract this from them at any cost.
Not a big fan of the government. No, of course not. This government sucks balls, if you're not aware of that.
If you don't mind, I've got a landline to install.
I'm aware it's in the song as well. Off topic. Unrelated point of order. I'm missing the S button on my keyboard now. I'm literally just Parkinson's. How the fuck did I stay on that bin there? That should not have been possible.
You have powerful attack. No English.
That was pretty good. Not bad. That was such a janky execution of that glitch. Oh god, I didn't shuffle if Emptinol Chaser was on again.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
They ruined. I can't even change it except for run. Fuck. This is bad. I can't even tab out in a cutscene because the cutscene pauses. What? Don't do that to me. That's just cringe as all hell, bruv.
This is your left.
That's pretty poor. Well, thank you so much for the cheer of 100 bits.
Fantastic. fantastic.
Fem's not going to send me a DMCA claim.
Now it's following up my fight in the car.
Wait, is there a hype train?
That last job seems to have
The
attracted us
fuck
a bit
even?
more
I don't understand hype trains. This is Twitch saying, please give us more money quickly! Twitch, more money quickly, Twitch! It's
I'll set you
fucking
up with the right
ridiculous. Oh,
All
well.
expenses paid, trips to
Just
cards,
ignore
that's
it. The hype train can't hurt you anymore.
Get some more, please. You look like you can use it.
His face is glitching out because it's a game made with extremely old version of Unity. That's essentially what's happening. Do you know the worst part? This song will be playing until the end of the run because of the length of it. This is for the Gregs. What do you mean? Okay, that may be something I've forgotten about between us. Get in line. Get in line. Get in line. Oh, I'm so bad at executing the movement on this. Okay, I need to actually practice this stuff more, but I really very rarely do. I need to stop doing runs and just practice it occasionally.
I am absolutely distracted by it.
Yeah, of course. That's the trouble.
I am known as the editor.
Holy shit, 1,000 bits! There's no need for that, but thank you so much. Christ.
Compliments of the lady in
Nico,
red.
it's okay, you can spend money on other stuff, I promise. That's itching my head. No. Lost 0.4 seconds. Jesus. Generosity, guys, is unbelievable. I mean, again, a lot of it goes to Twitch at the moment, so I should stop streaming on Twitch, but thanks. You bought 50 quid's worth of slime. Okay, maybe I'll cut down on complaining about them. I'll just say thank you for your generosity. Oh, that's a really bad split. No, man. Can I just get, like, good split for once? Hello? I can get out of the chair until really late as well. This is kind of the business end of the run. I'm going to try and focus a little bit on it. Just because there's not a lot that can go wrong from here other than the dialogue skip. And Wetworks possibly fuck me over a little bit as well. Came back second on that because my execution was falling in the previous instance. That was too early. It still worked. Try and get good Wetworks. Massive epilepsy warning, by the way. This actually could give you a seizure. Just to say, just thought it might be helpful information for a particular user. I can never get out of that quickly, and then I didn't hit the wall, so my momentum is fucked and everything's terrible. I hate it. That's really bad where it works. Well, it's bad when I consider I want to improve on it so much as I do. But I have actually gained back some time on it somehow. Right, if I don't get the dialogue skip, I'm going to shoot myself. Not actually. I'm a gun for that. UK can't have shit on that. Yes. Dialogue skip! It's all going according to plan, guys.
I don't know how you escaped, but I've taken your precious directory and secretary.
We have the wet works where the dry works. Good question. It's just a pun on networks.
Make sure to come alone. And no tricks point blank. This message will self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna gain 4 seconds on this because I messed up on my PB. I haven't practiced golf in a while. This is gonna be really annoying if I don't mess up golf. I'm miles off the world record, by the way, if anyone's wondering. It's second place, I really might have a chance there. I always mess up the alignment for that really badly.
Look behind you.
Over here, Polyblank. No, over here. No, a little more. A bit more.
Thank you so much to everyone who's joining the stream, by the way, on a Sunday night. It's not never easy to be bothered with anything on Sundays.
Go back a bit.
That message seriously says you missed the train. For fuck's sake, Twitch, we don't care. No one cares. You don't get anything for Hype Train. You get a temporary emote that I haven't made, that I've never instituted. Do shut up with your bloody Hype Train. I thank you to everyone who made it happen.
They take some of the important directives,
Okay, there's an argument I haven't been following.
and it's imperative that you get me back
The
in right
works.
hands. i.e.
It's the
my
wet
health.
works because
I know you feel
reasons.
like me.
It's not the networks because that would be too generic. But it's high. I can tell you that even proper streamers don't care when the Hype Train happens, like except for people who are desperate to make money.
As I won the dice roll backstage.
Okay, if I mess up golf, I'm gonna lose my mind.
There won't be one.
This is the last thing that can go really wrong in the run, by the way. Is golf. You can see my split now, 44. The last thing that can really go wrong, like properly wrong.
Home run. I must be a bit off today. I almost went that
The game could still soft lock potentially, but it hasn't done that to me for years.
Consequences are in your
That's a
hands.
really bad shot. That's gone a little bit wrong, really, but not horrendous. Ah! I'm gonna lose a second on this. No, I may be in trouble. Right, let's get the hole-in-one lineup.
I'm so surprised.
Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? It's missed. Shit. We may be in trouble. We may be in a bit of trouble here, boys. Oh my god, no.
Let you down. To be on my side today. We're just getting warmed up.
That's basically the run over, really, isn't it? I mean...
You made two
Oh
golf carts
my
with-
god. Let's reset it. I don't believe my incompetence with golf is still as bad as it is. How is it so bad? Oh well, I'll get other runs like that eventually. If you're skilled, you can get a hole-in-one anywhere. I can confirm that's not true, by the way. Hole-in-one's not really a problem. It's just terrible every time. Yeah, I saw something about that. Is there not a mod in chat? Oh, damn. Sorry, Gem. I'm sorry. What, for 600 seconds? I guess that's about right. Sorry. I'm really sorry, dude. That's not good at all, is it? That's not... I'm really sorry. He's just made a Twitch account to come and say hello to me.
I'm so surprised.
Just if anyone is interested, there's a hole-in-one lineup that you can do here, which is the button on top left. I'm missing it by quite a lot, though, really. Oh, fuck off, this music. Okay, it's... No. No, there's no need for this. That's nice. That's nice. Have you tried getting the ball in hole? Have you tried getting the ball in your hole? That's the question. Have you actually tried?
I'm so surprised.
Sorry. This is an 18+ stream. I was playing an 18+ murder violence game a moment ago.
I'm so surprised.
Kind of. Okay, why am I missing it by so much? Is my initial starting position not very good? I was just talking about your fictitious one, you know. Nothing about it.
I'm
That
so
looks a bit better.
surprised.
Oh my god. Why am I so bad at golf? Can anyone answer this illustrious question? I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a second. Oh, man. Can you time out me? No, that's not okay. Dan, can Do Your Shirt actually say Straight Outta Oxford? Yes, it does, because that was a birthday present. I wouldn't have bought that for myself, but... My friend has also just messaged me, no more medium fry, which I'm very sorry about. I'm very sorry for the lack of medium fry. That's very cringe. What? Why isn't it just auto-playing stuff? Hello? Okay, that's great. My YouTube tab is broken. Should I just switch to Spotify music? That might be better. I'll just switch to Spotify, where I have music that I really, really want to listen to, but it has to be really quiet. Da-da-da-da. Don't have the Celeste OST. Well, I do. It's on Spotify, but I can't be bothered. I know it's a good OST. Sorry. I know. Gotta go and set up the save corruption again, by the way. Sorry about that. Why can I execute that perfectly outside of runs, I wonder? Perfect execution. I don't think you should get into a Russian battle with Zitchik. He actually has a Cyrillic keyboard. It might be a bit frustrating. As you would expect a Russian to have. It is a great song, yeah. What are you suggesting? You're suggesting the Celeste OST as a whole. You have a Cyrillic keyboard, okay, maybe, again, the money is... The entire Celeste OST you want me to put on here. Could you do one from that, maybe? What's the most popular Celeste song on Spotify? It's called Resurrections. I haven't actually listened to it before, I don't think. What do you mean, I don't know, pick out a couple songs? I'm trying to stream Jazzpunk. I don't want to pick out a couple songs from the Celeste OST, really. If you don't mind. It says on Twitch you're listening without audio and are still requesting songs. Okay, that's next level trolling, if you will. Let me get into a very quick test run. Actually, no, let me just test something in Bachelor's Pad really quickly.
You may choose any
So it's not that one. Is this one? Has that always been true? Has that always been true? I swear it used to be the pink one that we used.
You may choose any golf cart you wish.
I might look like a real idiot here to people who play this game. It's very easy to do the blue one. Yeah, but I don't want to put the whole OST on shuffle because even if it's very good, I would prefer to listen to other things, probably. Right, we'll just put this... Damn it. Great. It's not that I know. It's not that I'm going to forget to stop listening. I want to be in the middle of a speedrun when I'm listening to music. This is the problem with speedrunning, is that I don't want to stop the run to change the song. Come on, guys. No, I feel like it's not that hard, but maybe if people don't get it, I don't know. Okay.
Sit down, honey. The director will be right with you.
meant to be doing electrical transmission research, but I'm not. Incident. Impossibly. Impossibly, I can't be bothered right now. Just that clock is appalling. I don't know why I'm so bad at it now. Has my sensitivity just gone worse? Thanks, Merle. That's really kind of you.
Down, honey.
Good luck with whatever you're doing at the moment. If you're doing Geometry Dash or it's really bad. I've forgotten the name of the game that you're most known for again. This is really. I promise I'm an active speedrunner. I promise. Doesn't happen. Mobility, yeah, that's it. Well, I don't know if it's the one you're most known for. The one your avatar is known for. So much. The one I associate with you, anyway.
Honey. The director will be right with you.
But if it's Geometry Dash at the moment, that's also fine. Okay, what is going on? It'd be nice if I could maybe just get a single run past Darlington. Someone includes P-Ness out there, someone blame on the parents. Yeah, I got that yesterday, don't worry.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
And the recording. Exclusively playing Celeste Classic. Well, that is Celeste, modern Celeste OST music suggested to put on. It's topical to some extent. The director is never right with me in this run because I just fuck off immediately over the barriers. But he is usually there in Glitchless. We have to go and speak to him. I don't really enjoy running Glitchless because there's just a lot of movement. You have to pay attention so much to everything you're doing to get a chance of. The only place I can go in Glitchless improvement-wise is a world record, and it's a bit too optimised for me to sort of begin to approach at the moment. The trouble with Eam on this game is I'm always scared he's going to retake world records that I ever get. I very occasionally do get the Glitchless world record. I think it's happened a couple of times and he's shattered it on both occasions within moments. But that is the way it is. He is the most talented movement player and probably tech expert in the games community. Somehow it's a personal best improvement segment. Don't know. How is that not on? I don't know. Can the clock just let me do it occasionally? Just occasionally. The IKEA blahage, yes. Wait, this is so slow. Why does this run so slow? Time to start when I wasn't moving. Maybe. Well, you have a much cooler alphabet because it's completely non-Germanic. So that's all right, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if I've mentioned this on a previous stream. I'll say it again. At one point, at some point in the next couple of weeks, I want to do a stream where I play all of This Is the Police 1 in one sitting and sort of claim it's a speedrun, because no one's ever done that before. I think it would be fun. Not just because no one's ever done it before, it's because I would actually quite like to play the entire game in one sitting. It would be pretty cool.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
It might take an absolutely stupid amount of time to do, though. I'm not really sure how long it will take. I think it might be genuinely about 12 hours. So, see if that goes well. Will require quite a marathon effort. Why is the clock so genuinely awful. I don't understand how it's screwing over so many of my attempts. I never used to do that. I was always pretty good. Maybe I just need to focus on that bit a bit more. I just kind of approach it a bit casually. But none of my runs are actually having any kind of good time going into this because of that.
Welcome back. Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude. I hope you're ready for another job. As a biotech engineer working for Ratio Corp.
What was your original question? Sorry, I couldn't actually see it. Sorry, a lot of people sending messages. It's nice of you. I look over and I've missed a bunch of stuff.
Particularly valuable.
Because I have a small chat window, but I should have a larger one.
Value on the red market's over 25 billion yen. We need you to extract this from them at any
Ready or not? Yes.
Improvise.
Yeah, 3 cubes 27 bought it for me.
If you don't mind,
You seem like even more of a bastard for not playing it, but I haven't just gotten around to it yet. I definitely will, because it's apparently very fun. I'm sorry, Yakuza, that's a bit strange. It's a bit too high. Touch of iron. No, I hate that. It's so difficult to land there. That it's for me anyway. Everyone else seems to think it's really easy. It's fun to marathon Ready or Not. I feel like the gameplay is a bit of a loop, like Helldivers. Although there's a lot of variety in Helldivers. I suppose there might be quite a lot of variety in Ready or Not too. I pressed down twice, just did it too quickly. Games made with ancient materials, that's like that weird Terraria thing. Okay, I just brushed my mouse, that fucked my turn angle. That is really bad, Soviet Consulate.
Welcome back.
I need to be under a minute, really. If I ever want to challenge for the record in this game again,
you're ready for
it needs to be under a minute.
As a biotech engineer working
it's about lots and lots of little good segments.
Instar connections seem to have afforded him a particularly valuable artificial kidney.
Sure, no, that makes sense. There's a lot of different guns in the match. Games are very expensive. I'd imagine it to be pretty expensive, as well as expensive.
At any cost.
Expansive.
Improvise.
This is certainly a word that makes almost no sense in that context.
If you don't mind, I've got a landline to install.
I did that way too early. Why did I do it so early? And why does my brain just kick into that mode, just doing things wrong? Like, I know it's too early. I knew that was too early to press it, and I still did. Goodness me.
Down, honey. The defector will be right with you.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I don't understand why my brain doesn't work with this game anymore. I used to be so good at speedrunning it, I swear. Well, I wasn't actually... I've never been top of the table or anything, but I used to be so much more consistent with things. Now I just fail everything all the time. No, I don't know Electrical because the community's massive and it just... I think it's not that much more special than other Bullet Hell... Not Bullet Hell, that's not the right variety, like... I own a game called Incision that I think is basically exactly the same as Electrical, but no one really cares about it. It's a bit like... I don't know, I'm not amazingly excited by Electrical, sorry. How the fuck am I losing a second on that?
Welcome back. Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude. I hope you're ready for another job. As a biotech engineer working for Ratio Corp.
Jesus Christ. I own some games. Sorry, I don't know everything.
Afforded him a particularly valuable artificial kidney. Estimated
I don't know how I got out of the bin, sorry.
25 billion yen.
This is a discovery that I've just pirated everything. I own 160 games on Steam or something ridiculous. It's not like I don't own anything. No one cares about the games I play. It's because they're all single player things that are a bit under the radar. So everyone's like, oh, that's cringe. Like, I'm a huge Fallout and Elder Scrolls fan, but no one ever talks about it in the communities I'm in. So yeah, I've spent so many hours playing Hoi 4 and Arma 3 and stuff. Less talks about that. I have played about 1 million hours of FIFA. I have played about 400 hours of The Sims 3. For example, that was a terrible boost. I have played probably about 1 million hours of all the Wii Sports games. I don't know, this is a long time ago. Video games are just... The SSX snowboarding series, I've played a ton of that. Ton of Ratchet & Clank, ton of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series. What other stuff have I played? Loads of Terraria, loads of Minecraft. Loads of Worms games. I'm not going to play Minecraft right now. Sorry. I know that's mega cringe.
Find the mailbox.
This is just killing me. The failure to do loads. What am I doing wrong? Why am I just constantly fat fingering every button? I threw the bread on top of the bag.
Welcome back.
Our benefactors
was to extend their gratitude.
I
hope you're ready.
It's been really good Ikiyaki.
As a biotech engineer working for Ratio Corp.
Hourcraft. I reckon that's a mod pack somewhere called that.
Inside Connection seemed to have afforded him a particularly valuable.
Did you ever play the Digimon?
On the red market,
not Digimon.
25 billion yen.
What was it called? The Pokemon Minecraft mod set?
Improvise. I know you'll do well by me.
You know that in speedruns you do see the same gameplay quite a lot. This isn't a new thing in speedrunning. I'm sorry about the repeated lines of dialogue. Can't do anything about them really. Need audio for games verification purposes. That's pretty good. Am I going to be able to get the right position? No, I can't unless I massively save it. No. That's perfect. Okay. He's just spamming the dialogue that might happen in the game.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Joke's on you, because she's actually saying sit down rather than now. I don't care. Neither do I, don't worry. How long have I been going for? Nearly 2 hours? Christ. What time is it? Nearly going off for 40 past midnight. Just gotta throw the mouse upwards, and that's how we do the clock, obviously. Just throw the mouse off my desk, through the wall.
Find the mailbox.
That's obviously the key. That's too fast. Right. Corrected for it, but I was super slow. Can it not do that, please?
Welcome back. Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude.
There's a guy in Ratio Corp and he's like a biotech engineer, he's got a special kidney. How much is the kidney worth? I wonder, can you tell me that?
Inside Connection seemed to have afforded him a particularly valuable artificial kidney.
My hair looks
awful. Value on the red market's over 25 billion.
25 billion yen, $25 million.
From at any cost. Improvise.
Nice.
Well
done.
Well
wait, you didn't? Did you get it right actually?
Well, if you don't
not quite.
Pretty much.
Pretty much correct. Missing a 0. There's kind of a plot, you know. The editor wants to screw up our life or something. This game started out as a serious game, and then they thought the jokes were so good they just made it kind of silly. It should also be noted that most of the stuff I'm doing is not related to the plot. Like, fuck off, Jazzpunk! You're dipping me so early. What's wrong with you? Ah, that glitch is 100% skill based as well. So I can't even blame the game for messing it up. Just stupid.
Down, honey. The detective will be right with you.
How long can you continue to say, sit down, honey, the director will be right with you? I've heard it 1,528 times. At least, well, many more than that when I played the game casually, and for the other categories, which is probably another 1,000. I wonder if the robot...
Find the mailbox.
The woman at the desk is called Secretary 9, if you're interested. That's all the information we get about her. She's called Secretary 9. You assume the first 8 might have met at an explosive end, perhaps. I do not believe this! How am I failing the easiest parts of the game? Can I just get onto the Fugu bit, and then I will understand failing it? Oh man. It's just so repetitive.
Down, honey. The detective will be right with you.
By the way, if the music is too loud or too quiet, then let me know. I haven't really tested the Spotify yet. The Spotify version of it anyway. Christ.
Find the mailbox.
It's too far to the right again. Managed to save it.
Welcome
Still can't
back.
do sub 1.
Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude. I hope you're ready for
Thanks for saying
another
audio
job.
was good, that's very kind. That's good.
Biotech engineer.
Because I've nailed it without even having any idea what I'm doing.
Instar Connections seem to have afforded
$25 million. That's all you can be bothered to write with as well.
Estimated value on the red market's over 25 billion yen.
I'm impressed if you know the dialogue after that, because I so rarely reach it
Improvise.
in these
I know
runs.
you'll do well by me.
The thing is with these runs, if I get a run that gets past Ekiaki, it's probably going to be a PB most of the time, I would imagine. If I fuck it up beyond that, it is really just my fault and I'm an idiot. I can at least blame the kind of inconsistency of the bin. Like, it is fully skill-based, but tiny adjustments make it completely impossible. So your timing has to be remarkably good. That's too late, really, I think. It might be alright, maybe, if I can position it correctly in the last moments. I'm outside the wall! Did I just... fuck's sake! Why did I move so far to the right at the end? I'm going to have to practice this a bit, because I'm not getting it at all in runs, am I? My last one that I got past this was super janky. Oh my god. That's rubbish. Why have you been sent a photo of pregnant Blahaj? Yeah, don't share that. Zichik may be leading you down a dark path. Why do I swerve so far to the right at the end? That's actual garbage, man. What, Tom's sending that? Goodness me. Oh my god, why is the movement so bad at the end? It's so weird. I'm actually inside again. Alt-tabbing is just... it shouldn't Couldn't be possible. Why is it possible, Luis? Ah! Grabs the feeling at that time. I have another couple of goes then. That was perfect. I did it a little bit late, so I'm gonna have a stuck vision, but I actually managed to land outside the wall. How did I do that? Oh, it's fat blahage. I reckon that these have been put through the washing machine and all the stuffing has gone to one place. It's just a rotund.
Stole.
Damn straight. It's too high. I mean, I knew it was before I started, but can that please be enough? Oh my god, I barely touched backwards and I was way inside the wall as a result of it. Right. Hell above, this is annoying. I can't even get close to it, is what's so frustrating. I can't even get. I've had one run that got to golf and I died. Right, I'll have a few more goes of it. Because I do want to get... I do want to just have a chance at PvE, because it's silly that I'd spend this long and have nothing. But I have had a couple of good chances, I suppose, today.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Just gotta get past Ikiyaki and then we'll be alright. Probably. You think. Hope it doesn't soft lock me on Kite so I can't get there just for no reason. I've only loaded it once in this game session. I'm positive about that. I have loaded Bachelor's Pad after it. I shouldn't have done anything. Practicing speedrun is different to practicing a musical instrument. Well, weirdly on speedruns, to practice normally, you go and practice a very specific point over and over again. I was really rather under the impression that was pretty similar to music.
Find the mailbox.
But just having goes at speedruns is different to having a go at a recital, because you have one shot at it, I suppose. Yeah, I have previously played a musical instrument to a sort of lower level. And then stopped during COVID because I gave up on everything, but there we go. Do a bacon chips flavour exist in the UK? Yeah, definitely. There's like a bacon type of chip crisp you can get. Yeah, like in the shape of bacon. Yeah, rashes. And there's a couple of different flavours beyond that. I don't know exactly what they are, but there will be. I've had them before. Good clock. Thank you, clock.
Find the mailbox.
Oh my god. I'm perfectly in line with it. Why? Game. I'm perfectly in line with it. I should be able to get it. So awful.
The director will be right with you.
It's annoying I'm not better at the first part of the game because I've done this part so many hundreds and hundreds of times. And still mess it up like there. How have I messed it up? I'm looking at the file. I bet that no other speedrunner messes it up this much is the problem. I really don't understand what it is in me in Jazzpunk. I want to be able to do it, but I can't. Seems like everything is in my way.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
More or less the first PC game I speedrun ever. I think it probably is the first PC game I ever speedrun. Still going with it, occasionally. It does have a pretty amazing track that's out of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater games. Got AC/DC for the fourth one as well. I used to use this on every single prison speedrun I got in Paint and Sand Mode. And I still probably would if I had another one that was worth uploading. Don't know why, prison specifically, but I did.
Find the mailbox marked with chalk on the side.
That was so bad. Welcome to Dan's video on how not to speedrun this game, which is do exactly that every time. Because that will get you 1 second loss on Soviet Consulate.
Welcome back. Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude.
Yes, TNT is in the fourth one.
Job.
That's what I'm mainly thinking of. It's on the title card. It's a really cool intro to that game that I will forever remember for being very interesting. I tried to get into skateboarding several times. I'm very bad at it.
Particularly valuable.
I'm aware that it takes a huge amount of practice to do it and a huge amount of potentially lessons as well.
25 billion yen.
Which I've never had.
To extract this from them at any cost. Improvise. I know you'll do well by me. If you don't mind, I've got a landline to install.
I might stop at about 1 in the morning to like 10 more minutes if I don't get a good run before then. Because it's just going so poorly, this set of runs. It usually doesn't Jazzpunk, you usually get one that breaks through. For me anyway, that's probably not true with everyone. Decent. Okay, if this is not usable, I'm going to be furious. There we go. Finally! And it's not a very good pace one, but finally we're off of that particular glitch. Now I need to do the TV skip correctly, but that's usually don't want to jinx it.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Yep, she's still talking about shoes, because it's important. It's usually the line of dialogue you get when you enter normally. I'm sure everyone knows that by now, but... just say it again, just in case you haven't played the game much. My god! I don't understand! Seriously, what was that? Okay, well, that's annoying. That is the easiest glitch in the whole game to do. And I just mess it up every time I'm on good pace. Well, not every time, but most times.
Down, honey. The defector will be
All
right
you have to do is jump on the front of him and Alt-Tab up after activating him very quickly. Because it's the best rock. Come on. I know what you mean though. I kind of agree with that. This is the only rock that is original. Everything else is just copied. Yeah, thanks Yakuza, I get you. I know. I did, I just didn't jump quite far enough onto it, if you're wondering what went wrong with it. Just not quite far enough onto the actual monitor part itself. Fucking hell. Just the slowest speedrunner you could have ever wanted. Here he is. It's me.
Welcome back. Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude.
Ugh.
I hope you're ready for another job.
Please don't send me to Ikiyaki. Send me somewhere else for once. I can't do it, Director. It's too much.
Instar Connection seemed to have
Still got another few minutes by my own reckoning.
valuable artificial kidney.
Get a good run.
Estimated value on the red market's over 25 billion yen. We need you to extract this from them at any cost.
I don't want to go there anymore.
Otherwise,
I try to be past it. If I can get past it, usually I'm okay on if I get past the Kiyaki. There's nothing to fail that's big on Kaitak. You can mess up the save loads a bit, but there's nothing really serious. And then Kaitak Knight, you can fall through the void and not get the clan skip, but usually I'm not. Usually I don't do that anymore. Because nowadays I'm just able to line it up correctly and it's all good. That's really bad. Why did I do that so badly? It might actually be good, unbelievably. That should not have worked.
you have powerful technology.
That's like the lowest you can get it by far. Well, good pace if I can somehow hold it. That was, if that was 1 millisecond too late later, I think that would have been too short, genuinely. Yeah, man, I need my shoes.
Oh, I'm going what you say.
You get little human footprints on the floor if you take them off. With the actual proper game cutscene sequence. Right. Focus. Ah! No! Oh my god, right, I'm leaving it there. How have I just done that? It's so easy. Sorry, I'm accidentally unmuting my stream there. It's so easy. My desk is already broken, by the way, don't worry about that. It's already been broken many times. Oh lord, right. That was a very annoying way to end it, but I'm going to have to end off there because I don't really have enough well, time, based on my own reckoning, to do another run properly. What if anyone else happens to be streaming Jazzpunk? Yeah, it was just a joke. It's just... What's that? Okay. If anyone else happens to be streaming Jazzpunk, I'll send a couple of you over to them, perhaps. Nobody is, of course. Wait, okay, if I go under that category, then no one is. Interesting. Interesting. Someone is marked streaming Pentatone, but is actually streaming Fortnite, which is very cringe. So let's just end off there, and we won't bother with the raiders, only a few people. So thank you so much for everyone who joined in and donated bits and stuff. That's very kind. Again, I'm never really quite sure how to react to that, but it's really kind of all of you. I will be back maybe next weekend. Maybe. I imagine I probably will be. Don't care about what Alaba's about live split. Okay, yeah. You go back to that. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching and joining in again, as I said. And I will see you soon. Goodbye.